Hi guys.
So I only promised that I would post videos. I never promised that I would look cute while doing that. I literally have on my husband's work sweatshirt. You have pants on. I promise. I think my coffee's ready though. Hold on. Hold the phone. Let's go get our coffee. Christmas jammies? Are you ashamed? Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another Faith Friday video. I'm actually filming this the same day, hopefully, if I got it up on time, the same day that you are watching this. This week has been messy. Didn't manage my time as best as I should have. So I didn't get very much done. That is why the last video you saw is a Faith Friday, and then you're getting another one back to back.
Your girl is a mess.
So that's what you get. Wrapping up the year, I wanted to give you guys some things that I think would really help you to deepen your faith, grow your faith, and really pursue the heck out of Jesus in 2019, because I know that that's really what 2018 has been about for me personally, and I have these different things that really helped me to do that. And I know a lot of people want to pursue Jesus at a deeper level, and they want to make their relationship as mother and daughter or father and son better, and they want to live their life more full of love. It's just kind of getting started that people get caught up on. So today I wanted to bring you my top tips and some resources that really helped me to deepen my faith, and hopefully will help you deepen yours as well, because there's nothing better than a relationship with Jesus. Literally nothing. You can call me a Jesus freak if you want to. I don't care. Actually, just finished up this book and I freaking adored it. This isn't necessarily just about your faith, but I do think that it teaches very important principles that Jesus would teach us as well. It's literally about teaching us to love everybody always, teaching us to love people the way that Jesus really loved people. The book is Everybody Always by Bob Goff. I have a weird obsession with Bob Goff after reading this book. He just seems like he knows how to love people the way that we were supposed to. So the back of it, to summarize it, just says what happens when we give away love like we were made of it. It's not like an instruction manual. It's him telling the story of his life and using that to teach you things. Each chapter is basically a memory of his, and it teaches you a life lesson on how to love people better. He talks about filling your bucket with what you want to give out to the world. So if you want to be a patient person, fill your bucket with patience, especially in the times that it's really hard, which kind of relates to my last Faith Friday video. I cannot believe how much that this book spoke to me. Something I'm really glad I read it towards the end of this year so that I can live by this in 2019 and try to be literally someone who is becoming love. He talks about people who are becoming love do blank. So good. It's so good. I love it. I haven't had a sip of coffee yet. Next thing that I want to recommend for people if you're really trying to deepen your faith is honestly the most important, okay? So I know that everybody talks about a morning routine and how there's morning routines of successful people, and all the millionaires in the world wake up at 4 a.m. and drink a greens juice and, you know, freaking slay the game. But I just want to stress the importance of adding Jesus into your morning routine. We did a whole sermon at church one time about the importance of giving our body and our soul Jesus when we wake up, and how psychologically that can just make your day go completely different. You'll love people, you'll treat people differently, you'll love yourself, and ultimately changes the course of your day. The way that I was able to do this, you have to start small. You have to. You cannot go from being the girl who wakes up 5 minutes after she's supposed to and sprints out the door and puts her mascara on at the red light before she goes into work. You can't go from that to being the girl who sits down with her Bible and her coffee and reads for an hour and a half and meditates. No, no, no.
No, honey.
You're diving in way too fast. You are setting yourself up for failure. Whenever you're introducing a new habit, do it slowly. So what I would recommend, if you don't already have a morning routine that you spend time with Jesus, I would recommend just 5 minutes. Start with 5 minutes. A really good way to do a quick session with Jesus, I guess, and add him into your day is you can download the YouVersion app. I talked about this in my morning routine with Jesus video. I'll put a little card up here if you haven't seen it yet. The YouVersion Bible app, the icon just looks like the Holy Bible, and when you get in there, it gives you verse of the day and little like scripture pictures that you can post on Instagram and stuff. You can read the verse of the day, which is really awesome. The verse of the day today, for example, is 1 John 4:9. Click the middle check mark, it says plans. These are all the plans that I'm going through right now. And if you go to the top and click find plans, you can search anything. Anything. If you are struggling with literally anything, type it into that search bar and find a stinking Bible plan for you. But we'll just click on it. You click the devotional part and it pulls up, some of them vary, but it pulls up some paragraphs for you to read. Then you click the bottom arrow and it gives you the verses for the day. And you can actually change the translation. You can check it off as you go and it'll even tell you like you're on a streak of 5 days of reading your Bible or whatever. And this is only a 3-day devotional, which I think any of us can commit to 3 days at a time. So that is something that I would definitely recommend you guys doing, is downloading the YouVersion app. You don't have to pay for any of those devotionals, which a lot of times is what stops people from doing anything at all, is they can't afford a good devotional or a good Bible. That is a free Bible and a free devotion, like thousands of them. You could even read it before you get out of bed, and that will just slow your mind down. Another way to slowly introduce Jesus into your daily morning routine or your daily routine in general is to listen to church podcasts. I listen to Transformation Church and Elevation Church. Those are both amazing, incredible churches led by great pastors, and I love all of their messages. They hit right to home. You can also watch their YouTube versions if you're into seeing it all live and you could take notes. That's something that I've been doing. If I get really bored with that sounds bad, but if I get kind of bored with my journaling, I'll switch it up and I'll watch a sermon and I'll take notes with the sermon. It's like I'm going to church. Even just simply talk to Jesus. I really mean this. Talk to him. If you're in the shower and you're having anxious thoughts, your mind is racing, just be like, hey Jesus, I don't know why, but I want to tell you what's going on in my head right now. He is your Father and he wants to hear about your life. He wants you to run to him and talk to him and vent to him and show gratitude to him and just have a relationship. Relationships are built by communicating. So communicate. Is my camera overheated? Now I gotta take a break from filming. What I was saying was I have a separate journal for all things related to my faith. I take my church notes in here. My camera is off center. This is what we're getting. What I was saying was I have a separate journal for all things related to my faith. My church notes, my prayers, my gratitude practices, like everything goes in this journal so that I can look back on it. I save all of my journals, especially my faith related ones, and I go back through them, and it's amazing to go back and see like, oh my gosh, what I was praying for a year ago is what I have now. What kind of growth you've had over the last year or so. So far this year I've gone through 2 notebooks. This is like my 3rd notebook. I prefer the non-lined ones. This one is just gridded. And it's not a specific brand or anything. I don't even think it has a brand on here. It's just a plain one I got from Walmart. I prefer gridded so that I can just doodle the heck out of it because the lines like bother me. I don't know. I'm like OCD about it. But anyways, So for 2019, I would suggest you getting your own little prayer journal. It's something that you can keep in a special place if you are really worried about people reading it. I honestly, I leave mine and my Bible open on my coffee table. So when people come over, if they want to read through it, they can, because I ain't got nothing to hide. Like, if you want to read my prayers, go ahead. You're just gonna see how emotionally broken I really am. But yeah, it's just really special, and I think it's nice to have your own private, tangible, touchable thing that you can read through and, write out your prayers. I'll put a picture up on the screen. This book, Jesus Calling, is, you guys, it's what started me on this daily routine of spending time with the Lord. Let me just add this though, there are days where I miss. There are days where I skip. There are days where my priorities are a little bit whack, and I would prefer to watch a James Charles video than spend time with Jesus. I am, in fact, a human being, and I mess up. You could literally keep it on your desk at work. You could keep it in your car, fit in your school bag so you can whip it out before class starts, and it's not like real big or chunky or anything, and you can actually download the ebook version so you can pull it up on your phone. But the really cool part of Jesus Calling is it is written as if Jesus is speaking to you. Like, hello, Jesus Calling. A 365-day devotional, so it could get you through your whole year. And honestly, if that's all you do for a whole year, that is a step in the right direction, and that is all that matters. If you don't stick to any of your other goals for 2019, but you do stick to growing your faith, honestly, that is all that I could ask for. That is the most important goal that you could put on your list. It's way more important than you losing 20 pounds. It's way more important than you getting up earlier. And it's way more important than you getting a promotion. Growing your faith. Let that be your main priority in 2019, and you will be amazed at how the rest will follow. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a part of my channel, and thank you for being alive. I'm just glad that you're alive. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It really, really supports my channel, and I appreciate every single one of you who takes the time to hit that little thumbs up button. I will catch you guys in the next video, and if I don't post another video before then, have a Merry Christmas. Christmas is the best time of the year. Say hello to friends you know. Oh, oh, the mistletoe.
Nope.